game of the playoffs. The Atlanta Braves taking on the view today's games. Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. Jack Flaherty versus Justin Verlander.
If you didn't watch the pregame show, watch it.
Let's just double check and make sure we didn't. That was right. That was good. That was good. Alright, view today's games. Look at these unis.
Those are sick. Yeah, those are sick. Jersey requests in the comments.
Oh, that's the cap. You doofus.
You call him doofus, doofus.
I am utterly disappointed at the jersey selections for the Miami Marlins.
Same. I thought they would be really cool. But, wow.
Let's rip into it. Here's the lineups for today's ball game. Here we go. Sorry that took a little long time. I will tighten that up for next. Here we go. Good luck.
The last game.
What?
The last game, the Oakland A's lost.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jack Flaherty will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton. 2 balls, no strikes.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lindor over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Into the box, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Look out, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Justin Verlander gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
First pitch on its way from Verlander, and it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1.
1-1. 1-1.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Sanchez finds it, but the throw is not in time. Lindor is aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Lindor on at first, nobody out. And another foul ball. Another 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Here it comes. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. JT Realmuto is on deck. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Verlander pauses. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 2 left for Atlanta. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball well outside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. It was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Rafael Devers. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well,
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. His line against Justin Verlander. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Nip the corner. 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 2-2 one more time. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Verlander pauses. Here's the pitch. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. To first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Back goes Martinez, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Martinez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Marlins.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-1 now, Miami. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Fouled away. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kiermaier's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 2-1, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His first homer here in the series, and Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
Definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Verlander sets his sights. Here's his offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 4 full. The Braves lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fouled off. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. he offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, still a 3-2 ball game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-1 home. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Verlander gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Braves strand one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Called strike 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's what's scary.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 3-2. stepping in for the Braves, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Three and 2, the count for Rafael Devers.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Donaldson's there. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And here's the 3-2 from him. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Mike Minor, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 26, Mike Minor.
So here's Yoán Moncada as he rips it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Luis Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch.
2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Rizzo was there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Castillo has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really two good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Two balls and a strike now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. On the ground near home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Francisco Lindor will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third.
The bat, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
From the stretch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. One out and the runner on third. And that misses. 2-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Mike Trout. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
1-2. Here it is. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The set and the 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Jordan Hicks.
In now, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss. They got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. McCutchen isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now Carlos Santana, and he popped him up in there, a base hit. The throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Hansel Robles gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 59. Hansel Robles.
J.D. Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Toussaint fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This is line to left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Nelson Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 3. Andrew McCutchen is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 22, Andrew.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Jansen, a former Dodger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
That fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Kyle
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Devers, right field, and carrying well. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. They've taken a 2-run lead. Jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Jose Alvarado is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3 runs already home here. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Yoan Moncada waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners going. Lazy fly ball out to center field. McCutchen on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Craig Kimbrell answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the belt, the pitch.
That pitch is out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Ozzie Albies will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the stretch. Ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-1. Little chopper back to the mound. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Braves 6 and the Marlins 4. Nico Goodrum stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 40, Edwin.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. No, takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Fastball well outside. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped up the line to first. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Miami down to their last strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
Two out with the man at first.
Nope.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2-1 the count.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Two pitches fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this one's in the dirt, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Take our leave. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
What a game. What a game.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Atlanta Braves jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Hansel Robles is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Elder, my old Greg, I've come to talk with you again.
For the Marlins, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error.
Wait, that kitty can hear us.
That'll do it. John, you lose.
Bye-bye.
Next game is going to be tomorrow morning, right around the same time as usual.
And I'm going to be watching. And we got to do our and we'll be doing a pre-game